So I just have to make a quick note about audio. I was just listening to a podcast with Joanna Penn, one of my favorites, and she's a crazy successful fiction and nonfiction author. She's big into audio and a podcast. She had a podcast for I think 10 years and done audiobooks. She's ahead of the game. So she likes to say, and I don't know if she likes to say it, but she does it. She's I don't know 3, 4, 5 years out, where what she's doing is not quite mainstream yet, and it's come true. So she was just talking about audio. She was at the London Book Fair, and she said audio was it. And they've been saying this for a few years, but it's just that keeps getting bigger. And I think it's sort of a you know extrapolated curve. It's just getting bigger and bigger. And the reason I mention this, here we are in this book writing workshop together, and I'm going to jump over to audio. But for me, it's such a audio to me, it comes in, through your ears. They talk about how it's, closer to your brain. I guess if you're reading, it comes into your eyes, it's close to your brain too. But there's something about this whole auditory, oral, like aural, I don't even know how to say that word, Aural, right? Experience that is different. It's different. There's reading books and there's listening to books and there's listening to podcasts and listening to video and listening to anything audio, and it's just a different thing, and I just love it. And I know we're in a writing book workshop here, but I have to give a shout out to audio, and that's why I also want to offer you, as part of Campfire, is offer you a place on a podcast called Chapter One, and one is WON, where I'm highlighting, I'm celebrating the first chapter of books, but it's audio. And so I would like to, ideally, the author or child or whoever wants to do it reads it. And I am not talking top quality audio. I'm talking about use your phone, read from your computer, whatever. Read a chapter, mess up, make mistakes. That's okay. I just want the story. I just want the whole auditory experience. I want you to experience it. Because also, oh, by the way, little quick, little editing tip. Reading your book aloud is pretty much the best editing that I know of as far as self editing. You read your book and you say, "Wow, that's boring," or "Wow, this is pretty slow," or another part you think, "Oh, I could just turn it like that and change this one little thing, and then kaboom," and it comes out in the audio. And as you act it out or perform it audibly, then you can see how the words might need to be changed to make them better. So anyway, I just want to give this little tidbit of a teaser for the future of audio and for you to think also about audio for your book. And I'd love to get your chapter one. We'll get it onto the chapter one WON podcast. And I sort of foresee a collection of chapter ones from Spark Campfire, and have, I don't know, 12 of them or 40 of them, however many. And it's just an audio bundle where they get these chapters of the first chapters of, just think how different these would be, the different chapters of the different book, but they get the little sneak peek, little audible version of the book. So I kind of have to contain myself how excited I get about audio, but I just want to put it out there because it's also a different market. You reach different people. And she was talking about how she's had like 3.2 million downloads of her podcast episodes, and it's spread through 214 countries. And she was saying how her books, she hasn't sold that many books, and she hasn't reached that many countries. So through podcasts and through audio, we're reaching a different market. So it's definitely something to look into. And I hope I'm not overwhelming you with, wait a minute, I've got to write the book first. But keep it in the back of your mind as a fun thing to do. It's fun, and it should be fun. It's fun. It's read the book. You'll struggle through the audio. Wait, stop recording. But it's fun. Give it a shot. Just a chapter. Keep it in the back of your mind, and let's get that. Think of the audio, and it's also fun to share. Oh, they were also talking about how it's harder to pirate, and I guess you could just copy the audio, but it was harder to pirate the audio than just simply copying, ebooks. So that's my little splurb blurb. That's like a spiel and a blurb. A splurb. Splurb for audio. I love it, as you might or may not know. You will know. And let's talk about chapter 1. Let's get you in there. Huh? Fun? 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 Whoa. Ducks. Duck!